Okay, so we are here recording this presentation that I am doing for you. It's a kind of mail, a visual mail, and the idea is to introduce what we are doing, to provide an access through the website to the teachings, to active teachers around the world, and to students of these teachers, of these teachings of Guru Rajananda Yogi, in which the teachers will have access to all the teaching material that different teachers from around the world have created, that the researchers of the teachings will create material for the teachers so that they can use this material to create their own material for the students, and for the students to access to this material. So basically it's a web which will be in the domain ifsu.org that wills to provide this access. Here are our webs that I will show you later, but basically we will have 3 access levels. Access levels for senior teachers, which will be defined by each national society. This will be what I call researchers. So our researchers will access to all the material, bulk. And by accessing to all this bulk material with good search tools, they will be able to create material for teachers. For example, what Jeff does, with his edited satsangs, and then he does these satsangs through zoom.us. Well, he takes a satsang and then he edits it, and then he explains it or comments it, and then he provides that satsang and his comments through Zoom to the teachers. Well, for example, all those recordings of all those Zoom meetings with Jeff will be created in this website, so that that material created by a researcher or senior teacher is available for teachers. So teachers and prep teachers will access the same kind of material. The material that the senior teachers prepare. So they will access, the edited satsangs, the video satsangs, edited video satsangs, and all these things. Material that they can use to give their classes. And then the students, which each teacher will, allow a student to be a student, will access the material that is there for students. And then there will be the material that is accessed universally, which will be in the different websites. So that is basically the idea of this website. Now, let me show you, let me give you an idea of how this website is going to be. Let us start by the researchers. Researchers will access to a platform. What I'm showing you is not how the platform is going to look like. The platform you will enter through the website, and you will put your username and your password, and the system will know if you are a senior teacher or a teacher or a student, and then you will access to the material which is prepared for you in that respect. Now, so I am showing you like the pieces of a puzzle that has to be put together through a user interface so that you can understand. Now, this is the bulk material. So this is the material a researcher or a senior teacher will access. Let us put the example to see here. We have like how many teachers are there, press releases, things about Mandala. So we have many things, but let's go to multimedia, which is what we all understand. So we have here all the videos we have done in school, all the videos we have, all the multimedia we have from USA, all the multimedia from UK. Let's open UK, for example. So we have all the UK audio. Now I have all the tapes from the UK, so we've been digitizing these tapes. So I have all the digitized tapes from UK here. Say, you know, here, for example, we have UK 8812. So I have here the tape, and you know, I can
but I can draw you out to make yourself into something.
Anyhow, so we also have, for every tape, we have the transcript of that tape. So we have the transcript of the tape, and you know, the audio of the tape. No, the same with respect to video. You know, there are not much videos from UK. Everything that John is sending me in VHS tapes, I am, you know, having it digitized and put into the system. So let's go back here. So, for example, in USA, we just have, these are the videos I have from USA. Sorry, these are the videos I have from USA, which are these ones, and you know, these are the ones I have, and I have them here. And as soon as you send me the rest of them, I will just upload them here, and will be part of what of the material that is available for everybody. No, I have you know, the South African tapes I have. So everything I have, like in tapes or in whatever, I have, for example, Livigno, the videos when we were in Livigno that were recorded, that Danji sent.
One of the respected Mary Manning was we were laughing and joking about it. And
anyhow, so you know, all these things are here. The pictures, you know, like pictures of Prietam, watercolors. Well, here you have all the watercolors, and you know, you can just, this is material that has been sent to me. Everything I have, I am putting it here so that it is available for everybody. In other words, so you know, this goes with, you know, paintings or where are we here. Now, this is not how people will look to find the things, you know. They will look to find the things in you know, Guru Shakti pictures, full Guru Raj IMS. These are, you know, pictures from sent from Ireland, for example. So I have all the pictures that have been sent from Ireland in this case. So, well, in other words, you have everything here. Now, Spain, the same. So Spain audio, you have all the Spanish audio. which is all the years in Spain. We have the Spanish video we have from the different years, and like this, so on and so forth. At the end of the day is making these things available, for the senior teachers that will access all the material in the same way. They will have all the transcripts and a very powerful search tool, which is this one. Let me show you. This is another piece that will be integrated in a nice user interface so that it's easy to use and easy to move around. It's a little bit like a virtual campus, no? For example, in this search that I have here, I'm in Rajneesh. What did Guruji say about Rajneesh? Okay, so here you have a satsang. This is UK 8111, where he speaks about Rajneesh and what he thinks about Rajneesh and his ideas about Rajneesh. Or, for example, I can say, I am looking for accepting your circumstances. So, I put here near circumstances. So, acceptance near circumstances, and I go and search. And I have here US 83030, which is called acceptance, and you will have here, all the places where circumstances and acceptance are nearby. Acceptance, what about non-acceptance, well, and you have another one of UK 77915, where you have acceptance near circumstances. So definitely it will speak the circumstance we are confronted with, but facing the circumstance we are confronted with and accepting the circumstance that I have the tendency of being a thief. That is true acceptance. So you can easily find what you are looking in your role as a senior teacher or a researcher, and then it will be very easy to take this paragraph and say, okay, so now then we are going to copy this paragraph, which is exactly what I need, and I'm going to put it in a Word page, or whatever, I'm going to put it in a, let us use this one, no? You can then paste it, and now you have this. Now when we talk of acceptance, so this is something I'm going to use in a class where I'm going to explain acceptance, or I'm going to prepare some material for the teachers, blah, 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 blah. So you will have that ability, that capability, very easy, embedded in the functionality of the web we are creating. So this would be a little bit the access for the senior teachers. What will be the access for teachers? Well, the access for teachers will be, a little bit like this, where you have knowledge areas. So teacher will have about science, about substance tracts like nonviolent communications, other schools, prep class, and then in prep class you will have material for season 1. So for example, an explanation of the aim cream, how to do it, all these things. So they will have material here that they will be able to use. It is material that books. They will have books. They will have edited videos from Guru Raj. that they can use in their classes, or whatever the case might be. So they will have, a platform for teachers that they will have, in a easy to use menu. This is again a building block, so it's not how it will look like or anything like that. But teachers will have access to pre-processed material which is organized, good enough, and provided by all the senior teachers of all the countries that are doing things of the like. I will be doing things, I will be doing them in Spanish and English, but you might get teachers in England doing things in England, and at the end of the day you want a network of senior teachers creating material for teachers, trained teachers, that what they want to do is to teach, a little bit like the organization I've put together in Spain. So they will access to this material, and then they will create their own courses for their own students. So a teacher will register their students, and the students of a teacher will have the material the teacher prepares. For example, this is Sergio Iglesias, which is a teacher of mine. I am there as the senior teacher, which means that I have access of what he teaches his students and what material he uses, so I can make him suggestions. And he has for Tratak. Well, he has prepared for Tratak. He has prepared videos of myself explaining Tratak in the ashram. So anyhow, this is simply so this is for example a class where I'm checking Tratak. By the way, this here in the corner is Lindsay. Anyhow, that was recorded. So this is the material that the students will access, and it will be a bilingual website, and it will have several subdomains. So there will be the ams.ifsu.org subdomain, which will be kind of the subdomain for AMS. There will be the sms.ifsu.org subdomain, which will be the material and the students and the teachers of Spain. And the same thing can be done with Belgium, with the UK, with Ireland, or with the different countries that eventually start getting their acts together. So this is what the project I am involved in, that I am going to do it, yes or yes. I've been doing this for a long time already now, and let me show you that we have several websites. This is the websites we have for schools, in which we are having really a very, very nice penetration in schools. We have lots of schools, doing this. This is our general website, where you have meditation courses, like teaching centers. So we have all the different teaching centers we have in the different places, in Andorra, in Asturias, in Barcelona, Euskadi, Girona, Granada, Madrid, Orense, Sevilla. For example, if we go to Seville, the senior teacher in Seville is Tony. Some of you know her. The activities, the courses we do there, the ashram we have there, it's a small ashram, it's in the house of Tony, and the teachers that teach in Seville, which are all these teachers. And then you can access any of these teachers to get their data, and how to get in touch with them, and all these things. So we work very well with Google Ad Grants, which you have also in we work very well with Google Ad Grants that you have also. And what I am proposing you is that we have the two ashrams that we have, the ashram here and the ashram. We have two ashram at this very moment. Many of you know already the ashram here in La Peral, which is where Sujay has been here, so he knows the place. And these are all the different courses we have this summer in the ashram explained. And then we have also the another ashram, the creativity ashram we call it, in Tarragona, which is led by Kiku. He is the guy in the picture, and it is this other ashram in a very nice place. And these are the activities in that ashram for this summer. So this is I think maybe you want to see a little bit the pictures of this ashram. I think many of you this is a vegetarian ashram. They do everything. These are the rooms. This is the place. That is the house where they have a very nice how do you say, garden, where they grow their vegetables and all these things, and nicest places to have walks and things of the like. Anyhow, this is the ashram in creativity ashram, what we call the creativity ashram. So we actually have two ashrams now in Spain. And what I am proposing the AMS board is that we help each other. How can I help you? Well, I want to put all this that I am doing it like the website of Guru Rachananda that many of you might know, but if you don't know it, you just put gururachananda.com, and you have a bilingual website which is in English and in Spanish, where you have lots of material of Guru Raj. By the way, I have the English flag there, the UK flag. I can put the US flag, no problem about that one. This is in Spanish. Obviously, all the material I have in Spanish are translations of the English material. So there is a lot of work in translation also there. So I will do this website, IFSU.org website, which now is just a page. Maybe some of you know it. It's just a page that puts you in touch with American Meditation Society or British Meditation Society or whatever the case might be. But what I want to do is that this is the entry door, ifsu.org, to all this big website where we are all bonded together in the virtual space, each in each country, with, if it's necessary, its own particular design and whatever, we can do this together in many ways. But if we do it together, we will, instead of 1 + 1 makes 3, not 2, if we do it, finding the synergies. One of the simple things I need from you, which is not money at all, and if it is money, because if it is money, it's transportation and a hard disk, we can provide for that money is a hard disk with all the audios that have been digitized already, all the videos that have been digitized already, and tapes and or videos, copy of tapes and of videos that have not been digitized already, so that we can digitize them, and we will put everything in the website so it is accessible for the senior teachers, the raw material. And these senior teachers will be creating material for the teachers. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I think that you should put some money into this. And I tell you why. Because it will pay back. It will pay back because if we put some money into this, if we put money in the website, it will bring students. And if it brings students, it will bring money. And we are a non-profit, but we need to do this in a sustainable way. And this can be done in a sustainable way, managed as if it was a business, without making the profit the end goal, but making the furtherance of the teachings and the helping the service to humanity the main goal. But in order to service humanity, say Saint Teresa of Calcutta, you need to have the money to build the place, to get the children, to get them fed and things like that. So you need to make it sustainable. Somebody needs to make this sustainable. So, one thing for sure, the USA, is richer than us. So you can put a little bit of money. I think that would be a good idea. You can put the money, or you can put, as I explained, Vidya, an engineer. I need to hire an engineer full-time for more than a year, really, because it is a year or 18 months to finish the project, plus then the maintenance, which will be maybe half an engineer but by 18 months probably we have grown and we want to do more things. So it is an idea of having an engineer full-time. Could be an engineer you hire, and then I will manage the team. But in any case, or could be any other thing, could be any other thing. Cooperate in the way you can or want. The minimum cooperation, provide the data, because the data is for the wealth and for the service of humanity and the teachers. And what I do with that data, AMS, senior teachers will have availability. And if the senior teachers prepare material for teachers, they will be able to do it in the same platform, because it will be a bilingual platform, and I'm going to do it anyhow. Maybe without AMS help, instead of 18 months, it is 36 months, but I will end up doing it. And that's it. I hope you understand what I want to do, and that is clear to you, and that you realize that it's a good thing to do. So that's it. I hope you make good decisions in the board meeting and, do something about this. I can help you to have AMS teaching, and with enthusiasm, and with the teachings accessible to people. And I think the US needs it, really. I really think, Guruji said that by 2020 problems would be coming. I really think we might be getting there. And I really think that it's good service. It's good service to humanity. So please think about it and let me know.